outside of my property look tidy, along with the inside, you know what I mean? So, and not only, they have some of these people who putting out these rubbish, they're the one who have children playing outside. My children, they ain't playing outside. They're grown up. They don't need to. But they're the one who playing in the playing outside, and they're the one who doing all the littering, putting on them rubbish outside, and broken glass. The children just break the glass up on the grass, and bro, seriously, they're gonna get hurt one of these days, man. And it might be too dangerous, it might be too late for them to start it, because by then the children probably get hurt. You know, I don't know. Yeah, that's my moan, bro. That's my moan for the morning. Yeah, I think I deserve it, don't I? No? Okay, no, I don't. I don't deserve it. No. I don't need to moan. It's not moan. It's just a concern that we just want to talk about. Here we are. Then we coming down the ice. You going, buddy? There we go. Working for his honest living. And that's how we are. That's what we should do. You know what I mean? Refuse to go on the benefits. Refuse to go breaking into people's vehicles, breaking into people's house. You know what I mean? Little you make, satisfy with it and move on. Yeah. You know, nice little high street vibrant. Going down the hill, houses on top of the shops on the right hand side. Nice little high street bank, two banks there, innit? You move down. I think I come here before. Yeah, I've been here before. Yeah. Remember, I have to go to the post office behind me, and there's no parking at all, and I have to park way down here and walk it up. I don't live across this side. I just come across this side for work sometimes. Yeah. Oh yeah. Nice vibrant area. Beautiful day, sunny outside. It is warm as well. It is warm outside. It's not the warmest day, but it's a t-shirt kind of day. You know, to worry about going out in long sleeves and all that. It's pretty warm outside. We come back down by a little quiet area. I don't know what you think about, you know, some of these people who you find. I mean, back to the story I was talking about earlier. You know what I mean? I started off before talking about the setting up of the communities. You know what I mean? Where you have one person, and you have the rich and the poor living side by side. You know, I think that I heard, I'm not sure, but I heard that in Canada, the responsibility of cleaning up, especially if it's snow, cleaning up your footpath, and that bit, that side of the pavement that's between your house and the other person's, or the other person's yard space. I don't know if that's true, because I've been to Canada once, but I never experienced snow and the thing that they're talking about. I've never experienced it, so I'm not sure if that's the case. But I think that you know what I mean, when they catch people putting out, you know, rubbish where they're not supposed to put it out. They need to find them, man. Because there's no conscience at all. You know, you live among people like that who does not care. You know, one of the worst things is to live. I used to live in a high-rise building, tower blocks. Before, probably back in 2001, I used to live in a high-rise. I live on the 9th floor, and I remember seeing that property and I thought, nah, I don't want it. But then I realized, you know, that it's not all that what we put it to be. But when you go in there, it was not dirty, but it always smelled. You know, because then you have sometimes the you know, I don't like calling them junkie. You know, people who on drugs and alcohol and addicted to all these banned substance. Honestly, I think it's that's just me, really. You know what I mean? I think it's unfair to label somebody, yeah, they're junkie and they whatever. I don't like it. I don't think it's cool. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, you know, a lot of these guys are taking drugs and they're drunk and they want somewhere to wee and they go inside the property. They sleep there, and rough sleepers. They will sleep in some of the cupboards or on the lobby area and that, and they just get up and wee the same place. I'm like, come on, bro, don't do that, man. Go outside and do that, man, because then you do that and then you have to sleep in here and then we lives in it. So that's not cool, and that's why they always get kicked out, because they don't take care of where they're putting their head out or where they're getting help from. You know what I mean? They nick the things that on the wall and they just, yeah. It's just one of them kind of things, really, that it's so sad that sometimes, you know what I mean, I don't know how they think. I don't know. I probably would say that they're not thinking clearly, they're not thinking with their own mind, they're under the influence of some demon, you know what I mean, whether that be alcohol or drugs, you know. It's just rough. It's rough. You know what I mean? If I could, you know, wave a magic one, as they say, I think homeless is one, you know, or people in addiction is one that I would actually use up my lucky wish on. If I have just one wish to wish for, you know, what I can do for somebody or for a bunch of people, that's what I would do. A lot of people hit rock bottom, you know, and it's hard. It's really, really hard. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'll probably talk about homelessness for a couple of times now. It's something that dear to me. I mean, I've never been homeless before. Thank God for that, really. You know what I mean? You know, I've never been homeless before. You know, I never have to sleep rough outside for any particular reason, unless I probably decide that, okay, yeah, you know, nice little town area. I like it down here. Look quiet. Look Poland retired, like, you know, for senior citizens and that. You know what I mean? It's clean. It's really nice. Yeah, got a fish and chip shop around there, two of them. Nice, yeah. Nice. Yeah. So yeah, I've never been homeless. I mean, I've never been the guy who actually find myself in a situation to that, you know, I mean, I'm addicted to to any banned substance, drugs, or you know what I mean, drugs or alcohol or anything like that. Because I make an early decision as a youth growing up. You know what I mean? Listen, I was too afraid of my mother, bro. Yeah. It didn't kill me though. But if I think I bad, let I try anything now. get a clip around the ears, bam! What you think you're doing? So yeah, and always just think that nah, I don't want to try this. Not try. I don't want to do this. Because as a youth growing up, of course, I try alcohol. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's but I decided not to make this thing become a habit. You know, smoking, no, don't want it. I don't want this thing to become a habit. You know, I watch my friends, I watch my family members get hooked. You know what I mean, in cigarette. You know, and alcohol. You know what I mean? And whether you believe it, whether you know it or not, or believe it or not, you know what I mean? These things are designed to control you. You know, because once you become